Hey guys, how you doing? So today I'm going to film for you my October favourites. Like, oh my gosh, how did it all of a sudden get to October? It was only like March or April, like when I last blinked, and all of a sudden the summer's gone by and now we're in the lead up to Christmas and it's all so terribly exciting, but it's just like I find the years go by so quickly now, I can't keep up. Anyways, today I'm going to film for you my October favourites, all the things that I've been loving, enjoying, using regularly. And the first thing that I'm going to kick off with is this Barry M Natural Glow palette. And I have been using this like literally every day for the last month, and even before that in September, and I've really been enjoying this palette. And what I have been reaching for is this kind of bronzy brown just here. It's got a bit of shimmer in it, so I usually just swipe that over the lid and just blend it out. It's really easy to blend, and the colour payoff's really nice as well. And I also use this grey. Now, I would never normally think to use a brown warm tone colour with a cool tone colour like the grey, but actually they work really well, and especially with this kind of like pinky colour in the just in the centre of the eye. So it's just really nice combos. Any which way I use this, it comes out really nice. Summer's gone and I'm not contouring as much. I'm going for the more kind of natural look. But I tell you one thing that I have been using, it is the Barry M, gosh, I'm loving Barry M this month, Natural Dazzle Bronzer. Now this is a really lovely affordable bronzer. I usually use the sleek ones, the sleek contour kits for contouring and bronzing during the summer months, but I think that's a little bit too strong at the moment, just when my skin's a little bit more pale. So I've been using this and it's really lovely. It's a gorgeous matte shade, and I think matte bronzers are actually quite difficult. Apart from the sleek one, I don't know of any other matte bronzers on the high street, not that I've seen recently anyway. So I've picked this up and I really like it. Actually, the packaging looks really similar to NARS Laguna, so it's really nice, and I love it because it's not too intense. It's a very kind of subtle bronze, so where I just want to warm up my face a little bit and I don't have to be worried about not picking up too much product. I can just gently dip my brush into this and just sort of do the thing. Blush wise, I've really been enjoying Illamasqua's cream blush in Seduce. Now, you know, when I first looked at this in the pan, I was like, whoa, that colour, that deep colour, the rich colour is so kind of like scary, and for months I didn't really use it, and then I was like, oh, like I'm really feeling it now. It's colder outside, and it's a really gorgeous colour, and I particularly like cream blushes in the winter because where I'm a bit dry, I know I go on all the time about how dry my skin is in the winter, but it really is dry and I get all flaky like everywhere, mostly in my chin area, but sometimes on my cheeks. So it's nice to have a cream blush option where it kind of gives me a more dewy finish on the cheek. So sometimes if I use a powder, it just accentuates the dryness of my skin. So if I use the cream formulation, it's nice. It gives me a bit more of a dewy, lively, just nice glowy skin look, and I really like that. So because of this dry situation that's going on in my face, I've been reaching more and more for Chanel's Vitalumiere. Now, I just love this stuff. This stuff is amazing. It's so moisturising. It's so nice to put on my skin. It smells amazing. Oh, I haven't got it in my nose, have I? I just love this foundation so much, and you can probably see actually from the back that I need to make a repurchase because I'm nearly out and I cannot live without this, so I need to go to Boots soon and buy some more. But it's just a gorgeous foundation. It's super dewy, it's so nice, it's kind of like a light to medium coverage, and it's just really moisturising. My parched skin just soaks this up like a sponge, so I absolutely love this. Oh, I've just realised I'm actually wearing Illamasqua's Seduce on my cheeks now, so there you go. I'm in live action mode. What do you think? Do you like it? I like it. Yeah. Okay, so lip wise, I've been loving two products this month, and they are pink products. I've really been loving wearing pink this month. I've put down my reds and my corals. My corals are more kind of like for summertime, and I'm totally into my pinks. So the first one that I've been wearing a lot is number 17, so it's from Boots number 17 Lasting Fix Lipstick in Poncho Peach, and it looks like this in the bullet, and it's a really kind of like a neon-y pink, but not too like neon, and it's frosty, so it's a nice frost. It gives a kind of like swishy effect, and I'm wearing it on my lips now, so I think it's a very cheerful, happy colour, and I love wearing it. And then lip gloss wise, oh, I love Rimmel's Apocalypse. and the shade that I've been using a lot, like so much, is shade 102 Nova. Now this is a gorgeous lip lacquer, and it goes on kind of quite wet, but then it kind of dries, but it doesn't, sorry, there's like a stray dusty thing, so it goes on wet, but then it dries to a kind of like semi-matte finish, so it's not completely matte where it almost dries your lips out, but it still retains a little bit of moisture, and it just looks really nice. I've really been enjoying using this. So skincare wise, I've got a few things to show you. The first is this cleanser. Now let me just tell you about what's going on with my skin. I'm having a lot of breakouts at the moment in this kind of area, this bottom half, and my skin's been quite sore, so I've had to switch cleansers because of that and use something a little bit more gentle, something that perhaps doesn't sting where the areas are quite open and raw. And this Aven extremely gentle cleanser has been really great, because just pop it on a pad and just wipe the area, and it's really gentle, it doesn't sting, it doesn't hurt. I mean, the slightest thing can really irritate my skin, so I know if I use this it's going to be okay, and it's not such a drag. It's just, I know it's doing everything gently and I love it. And as you can see, I'm nearly out, so I need to repurchase. And then I've also been using the Body Shop's Vitamin E Overnight Serum in Oil. This is a great product. It's a 2-in-1, so it's a serum and an oil, and it's really, really good because it really helps to hydrate my skin overnight. It feels gorgeous. It comes in a gorgeous glass pipette, and it's not too like oily. It is it's not like a thick oil, it's quite nice and it's a thin kind of product. So what I like to do is put it in a few drops, bip, 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 in my moisturiser, rub it all over my face, and the next day my face feels really nice and nourished and moisturised. So I really like this. It says 8 hours, replenish and recharge moisture, and I genuinely feel like it does that, and it smells really nice as well. I wish we had smell-o-vision, but it smells really good. And something that I'm also out of because I've been using it all month is Oilatum's Natural Repair Face Cream. Sorry, why am I doing this? I don't know, I'm like, well, I've loved it so much, it's completely empty, so I need to also repurchase this. You know when you love something because you use it all up and you're like, I need to buy another one. So this says, penetrates deeply to intensively nourish irritating, dry and sensitive skin, contains natural ingredients. I like this because it's really, really quite thick and it doesn't irritate my skin. I mean, I think they use this for babies, so it's really, really nice, and I do find that it does intensively nourish my skin. So I put it on, and then putting makeup on top of it is really, really nice because it kind of just glides on. It's really easy to sort of blend my foundation in. So I really, really have enjoyed using this, and I must repurchase this today. And then I've got two non-beauty favourites for you of the chocolatey kind. The first is Aero's Hot Chocolate. I love hot chocolate. Now that I come home and it's so dark outside and often raining, I have been loving having a mug of hot chocolate with full fat milk, boiled, added this in, and it is just so yummy, and it's so like, it just warms my soul, it warms my feet, and it just makes the world right. And yes, I'm feeling the bubbles when I drink this. And then when I'm drinking my hot chocolate, I also then reach for my Oreos. Oh my gosh, who remembers Oreos? Like, goodness me, I absolutely love this. And usually you could get them in the like packets like that, but I found them in a box, and these are really travel friendly. So when I get the munchies, which is like usually when I'm on my way home or just during lunchtime, I can reach for these because they come in these little silver foiled packets. There's 2 of them. So, and also it's really good because then you can just eat 2. You don't end up eating like 4 or 5 or 6 and raiding the whole packet, and before you know it, you haven't got any left. You just eat 2, so it aids with the kind of self-control aspect of loving and devouring these all in one sitting. Thumbs up if you take off the top layer of Oreos, eat that, lick the middle, and then eat the bottom bit. I can never eat the whole lot all in one. It has to be done in that order. So thumbs up if you do that as well. And this concludes my October favourites. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed sitting down and chatting to you guys. Have a smashing end of October, and I will see you soon. Group hug. See you in my next one. Bye!